So, this will definitely be a shorter play session, but, well, hopefully it'll be the one where I actually, start to move over toward the east with my settlement. The plan's fairly simple, just pack up and move east, so to speak, from the location I'm basically currently at. And start putting fishermen in the ocean, galleys in the lake, or in the ocean. I want to take the fishermen out of the lake and put the galley in the ocean, so to speak. It's main idea I want to aim for here, I think. Now, I want to know at this point, we're actually starting looking at food base, I've got like 58 turns basically left of food, and that's fairly good. That's probably enough base to last me the rest of the game, but something I probably want to focus on is possibly upping that a little bit. Let me build that there. I probably should unpack this guy as well because I actually plan to rebuild that trading post right there, I think. So let's just ban this here. Main reason why I banned this bar is just rebuild that right there, so that will be the plan. This guy wants inside the settlement, so let's keep moving up towards the settlement, I guess. You already have your desire granted, so let's get on there for now and let's heal up. Now here's a question to basically ask myself. If I basically move you here and build a road, what's going to happen? I want the spearmen to cut down the bands over in this direction, so keep going that way. We basically managed to scout around here a little bit, so we're now running around the Eastern Roman Empire's territory, so to speak. But yeah, thinking about fishing and stuff like that and food wise, it might be high time I actually have a fishmonger at this point, so we're gonna start researching that, I think. I definitely have enough fabrics to hire one if I want to, so why not? You don't really need a fishmonger basically at this point in the game, but I mean, it'll handle my food woes basically without having to worry about getting livestock from a pasture and anything like that to basically butcher. Looking at the Western Roman Empire, I have to say they're a very interesting setup for these guys. Essentially, these guys, the Western Roman Empire, they actually have to go over in this direction, basically hit people. Literally, that's their exit, point basically in front of the map, because they're locked in over here. I'd say this is a very odd map because usually when I play this game, it's not that the Eastern Roman Empire has all their forts basically all over the place. It's usually the Western Roman Empire. But whatever. Change is good to see. And you can camp there a little bit more. Now, before you leave, let's just make a trading depot. This will basically let me get much more stuff here, so more money. Now for this guy here, where do I want him to settle? Right there might be a good place to settle for now. Unless we get my wood car here and possibly over there perhaps, so we're gonna unpack right there. Oh, it's 4 or 5 space to reach over here as well. At some point I'll pick up the fishman here, but we're just gonna wait for a little bit for that. Let's get you over here. We'll start this path a little more. Now it's funny at this point the road's been like, completed somewhat, but because of like, it's broken up by like, the path over here is like, not entirely perfect. What do I want you to do, by the way? At this point I really want to scout probably just to keep like scouting for most part, because there's still like, stuff down here to see. So let's keep on scouting with her. Interesting, there's a Bant Raider right here. I could attack these guys, but I got a better idea. We're gonna go right here and dig in. That Bant will be forced basically to hit my spearman now if he wants to basically keep attacking this guy, and like, we'll wipe him out that way. Alright, so the main person I plan to sell into here is just to, start like building up stuff, so... Let's see here. What do I want people to basically do? And by the way, I'll note this point because we have like the stone cutter over here. We're making like stone, so I basically can start like, thinking about like, permanent structures and stuff like that. I do want to have like a permanent gold mine right here, I think, so... Let's turn this guy into a miner right now. It's going to take forever to train this guy because he's basically his fastest, which basically means that you have, training time is doubled, but he'll basically like, produce so much more when basically like, is done, so he's perfect, more or less. Oh, the Bant attacked me again, so... Now, Bant's going to be attacking me with Spearman and the archers too, so... Easy kill there, basically. Wait, like, just wiping that guy out, so... Hooray. This guy's going to come down here. Now, at this point, I just want to start building, like, roads, basically, to, like, connect things up here, I guess. Let's do that. Let's get you up here. Alright, the trapper's basically done his job, so... Don't care about that anymore. We'll move him up here for now. Here's Athens. It's going to be very odd looking at the Eastern Roman Empire because basically like they're all the way over here too, so... It'll be fun watching to see like, what these guys' territory basically looks like over here. Alright, weapons are not on sale, they're actually like, in a deficit, so won't worry about them. I got plenty of iron now, so that's nice. We're also making like coal now for like the coal mine, so I'll hold off on like buying it in it right now. Keep buying parchment. I'm gonna keep buying stone blocks because I like need to build buildings with them. Can't buy steel right now. And apparently this is in a deficit as well, so I'm not gonna worry about buying steel tools. Alright, let's get Meyer basically like get trained here basically, so let's get 2 of him. It's gonna take a long time to train everyone at this point, but that's just something else when I used to have like lots of clans like this. It takes forever to train everyone. Train I will. This guy's just going to camp for his turn. Alright, this logging camp shut down, so we're just going to ban it. This guy still wants to enter his settlement, right? So... let's move up here, I guess. Now, note by the way, down here I want to like explore down in this direction a little bit, so... we're just going to carefully move by the Eastern Roman fort over there. And we'll go hit the bandits up there, basically. Alright, that's the capital of, you know, the Eastern Roman Empire right there, so... there's the capital of, like, you know, the Western Roman Empire, and, like, you know, over here is the capital of the Eastern one. To win the game, conquer one of these like places, or like, you know, do the other objective we're just going to aim for. Oh, there's like the first guy in like, you know, Constantinople, basically, like, you know, 180 like power right there. No lack of it. Welcome, welcome. Keep going. Skip a turn for now. Now, I'll note with like the loggers here, by the way, I'm probably going to move them over here to like, you know, near my settlement basically right now. If I got like a permanent camp right there, like, you know, be nice to put away getting some wood bags basically over here. Also, let me like, you know, move away from the gold mine, so there's that too. Alright, we found some iron. Alright, well. He's actually not that bad, this guy, but, you know, he's not great. Camp for a turn. I'm making my way towards some of that guy. At this point, I'm just going to connect roads basically along to, like, you know, the pathways there. Oh, it's empty. Where did they go? I might go back to conquer that in a moment if they're not there. But first thing first, let's just hit the bandits here. You're going to get up here and just skip a turn. Alright, so... there's another city. And yeah, for some reason, you know, they like to like leave all these cities like open for some reason. So lots of open cities basically to attack over here. Well, you're about to be unaccept, so let's get you over here. I'm gonna jump in a boat for a moment. slowly but surely, we're just gonna build up the pathways over there. For some reason, the Banford is basically empty over here, so that happened. There's Antioch over here, apparently. Slowly but surely, these guys are just going to cross the river. That's what it's basically all about. Just crossing the ocean up there, so I can get to this landmass and start, like, exploiting it. Someone should actually check, by the way. Can I actually, like, use the train post to build, like, apprentices and stuff like that? Oh, look, I got apprentice shots over here. I don't want to do that, but if you just, like, turn into like, an apprentice type of, like, situation, so might send some people up here to, like, be apprentices and such. Are you gonna go? Oh, he's immobilized. Well, that's the only bad thing about, like, crossing, like, the winter like this. Immobilize these guys, so can't pull a string with that guy, I guess. In you go. These paths built over here, basically. Alright, this guy actually took some damage, so being uncareful, I guess, but whatever. It's not too big of an issue. I can always send him back basically to heal up, but, we'll encamp it for now. Camp. These bars haven't frozen over here yet, so that's nice. I'll probably have, like, this guy going here to build, like, a stone mine, but after that, like, these guys will be pulling out to make, get over here at some point. Really the plan. Alright, he's happy finally. I'll make him leave then, and note that his power's, like, pretty high now because he's been made happy there, so hooray. Alright, just degrade over here. I still want to get the wood over here, by the way, but, in due time, basically, so to speak. There was one bat. Alright, so nothing over here. Ah, there we go. Now mine over here. 3 archers. Ah, the frizzy. I believe those are, like, some, like, the, like, those are, like, some of the barbarians that actually crossed the English Channel to, like, join, like, the Saxons in invading, like, England. Well, this guy's gone as far as he's going to, I guess, at this point, so encamp. Camp. Alright, well, I have a miner now. So here's a gold shaft mine, basically, right here. And this guy here. We're gonna send this guy all the way over here to build like his lumber camp. Build this right here. You know, at this point, what do I want to use this guy basically for? I don't know why his morale dropped and his power dropped, whatever. You can still encamp. We'll wait for those bands in a moment, but you know, we'll wait a moment for the guy to heal up. Camp. Camp. So, I got myself a miner. The next thing I probably want to do is to start, like, you know, sending these guys basically in to, like, do stuff. She was punished, so I'm not going to use her, but, you know. Basically, at this point, we're just going to start, like, you know, throwing these guys in to be, like, you know, princes, I think. I'm not really sure it matters if, like, you know, they're, like, this ordinary diggers or not, so I might just send, like, this guy over here to, like, you know, join him and stuff like that. We're gonna get this guy to be like a trader here, and we can, like, you know, send him in and, like, join with this guy. Basically, we're gonna start exploiting, like, these resources like mad, so to speak, so I can do other stuff. You're still stuck. You're still waiting. Waiting. Alright, there we go. We left up the bats. What will I find over here, I wonder? That's the question basically to ask myself. Early January, by the way, it's getting nice and cold over here. Alright, so let's make a scout out of this guy. You know, I'll probably throw these guys in as apprentices because I don't really have any real use for them right now. Whoops, I built a line camp on top of a stone mine. I want him to go down here in a moment, so... Alright, well, he's got to wait for a moment because, like, there's this blizzard basically ranging right there, so that happened. Just skip his turn. Winter is slowing me down, but... as is what Winter does in this game. Alright, you're actually stuck there, so... encamp for a moment. Encamp for a moment. Let's get this guy to build a path right here. Blizzards are raging everywhere, you know? I'm gonna do the camp, because, you know, that's what I have to do. Now, I know this point I need to train myself as a fishmonger out of this point right here, so... he's gonna be training back into a fishmonger. It'll take 5 turns, but, you know, that'll, like, rapidly help my, like, food situation quite a bit. And I might be able to afford one of these right here. The steel tools would probably be, like, a good upgrade to, like, get more fish production, so... I mean, it'll take a little bit to get, but that's fine. Now, I could train my you know... I was going to train, like, you know, one of the inventors, basically, at this point, but, you know... Getting our stuff, basically, online is probably pretty important, too, right now, so... Just getting it done. Oh, there goes the Saxons declaring war on the Western Roman Empire. Alright, you built a road, so just, you know, camp. Yay! You got there. Finally. Let's use a regular logging camp right there for now. Our band camp down here, apparently. The Phrygians are right down here with like 2 spearmen and archer. Looks like winter's starting to recede a little bit. Alright, so a year basically for that to last, and then, like, you know, it can be moved over. It's gotta be moved down here soon. They keep having leprous, you know, because why not? Leprous! Beautiful's not bad, but, you know, leprous, because why not? Yeah, you really need a punishment for, like, these leprous clans when you basically start getting into layer game, because, you know, you don't want them in your settlement for any, like, you know, extended period of time. That boat is still in the way, but whatever. Let's get him down here. And you can just go right there and build a road. Oh, nice. It's forming up over here. Our band camp down this direction. Now we're getting to like the southern portions of the map, so I expect it's gonna like, you know, be a lot warmer basically down here soon. This is a very odd game because I'm basically like, you know, stuck to like you know, the cool regions of the map for the most part. Usually I like, you know, to go at least somewhat south, but you know, haven't really had an option to. There's Sirmium. There's Ye Old Jerusalem. Yep, there's like, you know, the Eastern Romans' homeland over here. They extend quite a bit, you know, but whatever. This looks to be like the reaches like the Romans Empire, like, you know, down here, so interesting. We're gonna camp for a moment. Ah, here we go. I can finally get this guy across the river, so... You're gonna go in here. Give me some parchment. I probably want to get this guy across at this point, so... You can go in there. Just gonna skip your turn here. Alright, nice. Look around here a little bit. Yes, crossing the river, so to speak. It's a slow-going process, but you know, it's going. Now, something I actually should be doing, by the way, is upgrade my miner, so... I built like this new miner on the gold mine, never actually upgrade her. This is where it's good to have like these horses, right? So... Let's do that a little bit, get a little more treasure from this gold shaft mine. This guy's gonna go over here, I think, so... Let's get over there. We're gonna jump in here. We're gonna camp. What will I find over there, I wonder? You know, this is like, you know, something that I find basically happens in like this game. You have like these like, you know, areas where like, you know, you can basically like run around. And it's like, you know, you're looking at it, it's like... Alright, who's here? This is the fringe engines over here again. Basically, like, you know, you'll have like large swaths of land where there's like just like no one there. Like over here, we'll probably find like no other like, you know, faction, so to speak. It'll be just like entirely empty. Him that way. All right, we'll buy these. Buy more flax and wool. Buy boards. We don't really need this stuff. It's like, you know, it's already in like, you know, so much access anyway, so... Go over here, buy this stuff. Buy the stone blocks. Hey, look at that, we actually ran out of money finally. But there's an easy fix for that, to sell stuff you don't need. Like, that many tools can be sold, and then, you know, my money just go right back up. Yeah, that's what this game sort of turns into later on. You're just like, you know, buying and selling, like, you know, all the stuff you basically have because you have an economy going. They got wrecked. That's what I actually forgot to do, by the way, is like, you know, I have this leprous guy in here and look at all my guys being unhappy, so... We just have to fix this guy here a little bit. There we go, all fixed. Now it's like, you know, just dutiful. That's all he is. Well, we got the Slavs. And I met the Franks, apparently, who are, for some reason, pagan. These guys usually start as, like, you know, a Christian type. I guess they, like, convert to something else, so that happened. They're answering this about everyone, apparently. Alright, so this guy's just gonna move his way over here. And you can just camp for a turn. I did the wrong thing on that stone block right there, by the way, because I wanted this guy to identify it, but, you know, I have a prospect to do it instead, apparently. Is that down there? Yeah, I don't plan to find, like, any other, like, you know, barbarian factions in this, like, direction down here, so it'll all be empty space over there to exploit. I think these guys are at war with the Slavs, so that's a thing. And yeah, that's what you expect from like the Romans, by the way. They'll send like, you know, a doom stack like this at you. Like look at that power in this guy right here. They don't stand a chance. When a Roman's basically come for you, you have to run, so to speak, a lot in this game, so that's how it works. You just run. Alright, so let's have a print slot right here. Basically, like, you know, put this here. Alright, so you need to have like an actual trader basically do this. I thought you need like just a guy like that, like, you know, specific type of thing, but you know, I have to translate into actual trader then. That's fine, we can do that. There's my fishmonger, by the way. So hooray, fishmonger. There's Varric. I'm trying to think right now who I might want to upgrade basically into, like, you know, I might like upgrade this guy basically into, like, you know, my inventor, so to speak. Actually, this guy would probably get a trader too, so let's turn this guy into a trader just to throw him out there. Into like here for now. You know, I have to get myself a hewer at some point, so that's what I'm going to aim for in the future, a hewer. Teammate there. I should see if those upgrades help this guy or not, but you know. Let's get you there for now. Just gonna skip a turn. I'm gonna construct a path here. Just gonna jump over here. My spearman is just gonna slowly make its way down to attack the Roman citizens, I guess. Oh, well, they have nothing, so bandits are doing their thing over there on those guys. Alright, so here's the, you know, very east of the map. So, this is like the very western map probably over here. There's the eastern edge of it, over here. Ah, here's the Franks down here. I was wondering where it might be, so they're just down here. Ah, that's what's going on. There's our Roman army. Guess you know, Roman armies all over the place. Hunter, archer, spearman. So give me a force run those guys right there. Ooh, so 2 archers and a spearman. So they're gonna get wiped out over here, unfortunately. You know, speaking about training, this kind of something. Let's turn this guy into, like, you know, my hero. I basically need to have, like, you know, someone do some crafting for me. Actually, I should really be kicking this guy out of his, you know, summon at this point, but whatever. We'll get myself a hero first. I need to get some board production basically going on at this point, because, you know, we need board space for apprenticeship upgrades and stuff like that, so pretty important. Oh, that's got attacked apparently. Oh. 6% health left, of course. Yay, got some gold. Let's go over there a little bit. Alright, let's kill these guys because they're here. We're gonna keep going this way. At this point, this guy's gonna cross the hill over here and start pulling a path down this way. Now, here's the question. Where do I want to build, like, you know, woodworks, basically, so to speak? I'm trying to build over here, but, you know, we're just gonna build, like, a very long camp right there, I think. Alright, we can send this guy to become an apprentice, so there we go. Now, here's the question. If I upgrade my guy here, is he actually, like, giving me, like, more money if I do that? So, no. So, upgrading, like, this guy's, like, you know, things here when he's an apprentice doesn't really help him out, so. You can upgrade his stuff, but it won't actually, like, you know, improve him, like, you know, for his, like, apprenticeship output, so. Something basically keep in mind for, like, that guy right there. So good basically know, I guess, in the future. If I ever play this game again. I doubt I'm ever going to play this game again, but I mean, if, like, you know, John comes back to upgrade, I might. I don't think he will, but, you know, I might. Alright, the Franks destroy him, I can't really tell. I think they're closing him. Viewer! Go! You know, here's a question basically I ask myself. I have, like, you know, a captured miner basically as, like, a price, like, you know, mine. Does that actually mean, like, he'll be able to, like, you know, produce the same amount as, like, other guy? Something to test basically. And let's keep going this way. And there we go. Wiped out the bandits. I'll basically send this guy basically up here to, like, you know, probably hit this one next or this stuff down here, but, you know, it's getting done. Alright, here's the Lombards. He apparently likes me a little bit because I was, like, you know, nice to a lot of people. And I just really be nice to people at this point because, you know, why not? Actually, I'll like these guys if I want to, interestingly enough. So they're right there, apparently. That's their territory down here. Interesting. A couple of miners basically over in this direction. So, bring in, you know, lumber camp. Lander? No, Lancer. And 2 archers. So Fringes basically have, like, you know, a lot of, like, you know, minor structures, I guess, in this game. Jon was actually planning to get rid of, like, the minor structures, but he never really got around to it, so... It's unfortunate, but, you know, minor structures are still in the game, I guess, because, you know, the game is, like, undone. Or not, like, you know, totally done. Sharpie! Nothing! They've been wiped up by bants, unfortunately. Ooh, stuff to explore. I've run out of flax and cotton apparently, but oh well. That happens. Yay! Killed those bants! And we found more explorers apparently. Nice. Free clan. He's aggressive and he's fast learner, so... Free clan. Let's upgrade him, I guess, a little bit. We'll move him here and we'll upgrade him. I got spares like of weapons and like, you know, armor, so why not let's upgrade him and make him a little stronger. Send this guy over here. You're gonna get down here. Alright, well, I guess this episode's basically coming to a close basis slowly right here, but, the last thing I was going to basically do is, like, you know, move my guy around, I guess, so we'll do that. No idea who that explorer might be, but there's a couple explorers basically on this, like, you know, plot of trees basically right there. Alright, well. Basically, next time around, it'll be like, you know, just train up guys for like here. Send them to the apprentices and stuff like that. Then I want to basically start moving over in like this, like, you know, area over here, I guess, to exploit. We'll save her here, because as I said, it's going to be like a short like, episode, or maybe I said that, I can't really remember. And I'll see you guys next time.